Hey guys, we are back again with another episode of Ek Review, where we'll be reviewing the best and worst sports products available in India. Today we will be reviewing the Top Grip 3.0 basketball. This is by a company called Nivia. Nivia is a 90-year-old Indian company headquartered in Jalandhar, Punjab. And for those of you who may not know, Nivia is India's #1 basketball brand in terms of sheer number of basketballs sold, and Top Grip, as the name suggests, is Nivia's best-selling basketball product. Right? I love Top Grip, and this particular one is the Top Grip 3.0, right? Which means that there have been previous versions of this product as well. Growing up, when I was playing basketball in college, Top Grip was my favorite ball on the dusty outdoor courts of Rajasthan. So does Top Grip 3.0 live up to the name? Let's check it out, right? So we'll be doing this review on a bunch of parameters, starting from looks, feel, grip, bounce, durability, pricing, right? So starting with the looks, right? As you can see from this ball, it looks very premium, right? It looks like a premium top-notch ball. You may also be wondering, is it leather or rubber? That's how premium it looks. But this is actually a rubber ball, and the color combination, which is a sort of orange-brown, you could almost say red, and a beige white. This contrast is really cool because it enhances visibility, especially when you're playing on indoor courts, right? There's also the Nivea logo, which you can see in jet black. Then of course you have the FIBA-approved. FIBA stands for the International Basketball Federation, which means this is a certified ball from the highest authority in basketball, which means that this has passed a lot of standardized tests. And in fact, this happens to be India's first FIBA-approved basketball, right? So this is a huge accomplishment for a Make in India product. Then of course, you also have details around, about the pressure at which the air has to be filled. Then the size, of course, this is size 7. You'll see it says compound rubber, official size and weight, indoor and outdoor. Right, this again is very important because we always have this doubt, right? Can I play with a basketball on an indoor wooden court or only outdoor cement? So with this one, you can play both indoor and outdoor. So that's a very important aspect. Then of course you have, in terms of number of panels, right? A panel is the dividing part of a basketball. So you can see this is one panel. So this is a very typical basketball construction, which is an 8 panel. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, then 4 again, right? And then you have, of course, the groups which are completely in black. So this is just a color contrast sort of feature. So right, so in terms of looks, I think this is a extremely smart, sophisticated, premium, high quality basketball which can be used in official competitions, right? It gives you the look of premium leather ball, but it's from rubber. So yeah, so in terms of looks, I think I would give it 9 on 10. That's how high I would go, right? Coming to the second aspect in terms of grip and feel, right? These are two sort of related parameters. Feel is just a subjective sort of question where how does it feel against your fingers, right? So in terms of feel, since this is a new ball, I personally always find newer balls, it takes some time getting used to, right? So I'm still developing a feel for this, and this is very unlike the previous Top Grip ball that we would all seen, the classic standard rubber one, the orange-brown one that we have all played with, right? I was expecting that feel, but Top Grip 3.0 is a different beast altogether, right? Although it belongs to the same Top Grip stable, the feel of this is very, very different, right? Because this says here itself that this is compound rubber, not a standardized rubber, so the feel is different. In terms of grip, again, you will see that there are these small pebbles. Okay, this is a very important point because this adds to the grip in between the grooves, right? So these pebbles are there throughout the ball, correct? As I try to grip this, it still feels a bit unusual to grip, surely just in contrast with the Top Grip ball. But again, this is a FIBA certified ball, so I don't know if they can really make the grooves deeper or the pebbles more prominent. So in terms of grip, I would say, simply because comparing it with the previous version of Top Grip, I would give it 7.5 out of 10. Coming to durability factors include how long can you actually use this ball. Okay, so I actually have brought another same Top Grip 3.0 basketball, which I'm going to show you. This is the same ball. This is the same Top Grip 3.0 basketball that I have been playing with for a few months. Okay, and as you can see, obviously all the markings are faded. The grip is still largely intact. I can still see the pebbles, but overall, if you see, the shape of this ball has remained intact. Right, there are no threads coming out. Effectively, it is holding shape. Again, is a very big sort of question when it comes to basketballs, is that does a bladder start coming out? Does it lose shape? Does it lose bounce? Stuff like air retention. Can it hold air for a long time? So this ball, I have actually filled it up to the regulated capacity, and we actually did something called the drop test. All basketball players will know about this test. Basically, you drop it from a height of 6 feet and it has to come up to around 4 feet. So we did that drop test, and as you can see, it is coming up exactly to the height that we are talking about, right? So in terms of air retention, in terms of durability, this ball has been very, very good, and it passes all our tests. So I would give it a very strong 9 on 10 when it comes to air retention, when it comes to durability, when it comes to keeping shape. The other sort of aspect is, of course, pricing. You may be wondering, what is the cost of a ball like this? So this ball, it retails around 1100, that is the MRP, and then of course you have up to 40% off on many websites and e-commerce platforms. So effectively you can pay as low as 800 rupees for a FIBA certified, international certified basketball that can be used indoor and outdoor, correct? And which maintains its shape, maintains its stability, and it can be also used in national competitions, official competitions. Because the question always as players is that we should ideally play with a basketball that we also end up playing competitive matches in. So that way the adjustment that we have is less. So this ball, you'll see it is used a lot in tournaments within India. It's a FIBA certified basketball. So it's an official ball that has passed all the tests conducted at the highest level, right? So overall, based on all these parameters, I will give it a rating of 8.6 out of 10, which is extremely high, and I highly recommend the Nivia Top Grip 3.0. It's different than the earlier Top Grip, so don't compare it with that. Look at it as its own sort of breed, right? A premium looking ball at very reasonable, affordable costs. So yes, that's a review for Top Grip 3.0 by Nivia.